welcome to my channel once again. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss my videos. And to start off the video, I do want to say that I am very thankful for all the subscribers that have subscribed to my channel, left comments, and watched my videos. I do appreciate that with all my heart. So without further ado, today I am going to be doing a DIY mask for your face. Now this is one of my favorites because I use coffee and I love coffee. But not just because I love coffee, it helps with my redness, it helps with my dark under circles, it helps with the inflammation of the face, and it also helps to exfoliate all the dead skin off your face. And you know we do not want dead skin on our face. So I am going to be using coffee, milk, and a little bit of olive oil. Now I've already prepared the mask, but like I said, it's very simple ingredients that you need. You don't really need a lot. I typically like to use just regular coffee. I mean, you don't have to, use a certain type. But this is where I keep my coffee, of course. So I just use coffee, like I said, a little bit of olive oil and milk. And you mix the coffee and the milk together. So you kind of end up getting this really thick, and I know it looks really weird, but it's kind of like a thick consistency. So this is what I'm going to be using for my face. So during this video, I'm also just going to talk about random things, and I kind of just want to sit and talk to you guys. I've had a rough day at work, so I am exhausted, but of course, I wanted to film a video for you guys, and what better video to do than a DIY mask after a really long day, and I do not want to wake up with this red face tomorrow. And trust me, it does help. So the first thing that I want to do, and I know a lot of, people like to look pretty in their videos, and I do apologize. I have no makeup on. I have washed my face with warm water just to get it prepared for the coffee mask. So the first thing that I like to do is take all the hair off of my face because, girl, you do not want hair all over your, face. So I just like to have crazy hair when I put masks on, and it just helps me not get any hair in the way. So I like to apply my face mask with a brush, and I just think it's easier than doing it with your hands. I don't like to touch my face with my hands. I don't know, I'm really picky, but so you kind of just dab it all over the place, and you apply it to your face, and you let it, I'm not going to say let it bake because we're not going to let coffee bake on our face, but you're going to love it as soon as you put it on. Now, I do apologize if I'm looking away from the camera. I'm just trying not to, accidentally poke my eye with this coffee. Other than that, a lot of people have been asking for advice on a couple of things, and I think today I'm kind of be doing advice while I do this video. And today's topic is depression and anxiety. Me personally, I do have anxiety. Okay, did you guys just see that? What did I say? Anyways, sorry for the interruption. So, as I was saying, I did suffer, or no, I did not suffer. I do suffer from depression every now and then. And I also suffer from anxiety. Now, a couple things that have helped me with my anxiety is keep my mind off of whatever is giving me anxiety. Now, I know some people just start feeling anxiety for many, many reasons. And a lot of the times, you can't control it. And I do understand that because, I've suffered a lot, and it's a struggle. It's a real struggle. But the first thing you need to know is that you cannot fix what's already done, and it's going to be what it's going to be. It's simple as that. So the next thing that I want to say is, girl, chill. And I know I might sound, stupid saying this, but it's the truth. Chill, breathe, sit down, take a sip of coffee, watch your favorite video, go work out, call a friend, call your mom, call your siblings, call whoever, but do not go to your room and cry. That does not help at all. Now, I do apologize. I know this video is really weird, but like I said, I'm trying to get multiple things done at once. And so I'm just trying to apply the coffee. Now, you do want to leave the coffee for at least, I would say, 10 minutes. I usually leave it for longer because I love the smell of it. It smells so good. And I love it. I love how it feels on my face. Now, if you do have leftover mask, you can save it in the fridge and then you can just add a little bit more milk just to kind of keep it consistent. And so it won't, like I said, I'm getting pieces of my hair and I do apologize for that. But, it is what it is. Now, if you do have dark under circles under your eye, make sure you do get the coffee in there, but not so close to your eye that it will accidentally get in there. And I've done that before and it just burns. So as you can see, I don't put a lot of the face mask on my face. I kind of like to keep it simple, not a lot, because then if you put a lot of face mask, it will just start dripping onto your clothes. Back to my subject. Okay, so as I was saying, a lot of people suffer depression for many reasons, and I just feel like, to me personally, it has affected my life in so many ways. Not only mentally, but it's also caused a couple of health issues to myself. So, tips that I can give you guys that will definitely help with that is talk to somebody. Never keep anything to yourself. And just know that after a huge storm, there will be a rainbow. And I promise you that. And I'm here to tell you that because I'm a type of person that's negative sometimes. And I feel like, a lot of the times it's like, what am I doing? You need to just wake up from that. And I love my mom. My mom is the type of person that she cannot see me depressed. I mean, the moment that she sees me depressed, she's like, beep. No, she doesn't slap me, but she's like, get up, let's go, let's do something. You can't be miserable. You can't be laying down. You can't, and I know this coffee on my finger is bothering you, and it's bothering me too because it's drying up. But anyways, as I was saying, so my mom is a really good support system for myself and my husband as well. He's so good to me, and he understands when I'm going through a couple issues in my life. He knows when I have anxiety because I get it all the time. Technically, I don't think I consider myself having really bad anxiety, as I know a lot of you might have really bad anxiety, but I have anxiety about everything. So I'm the type of person that thinks the worst of everything. And when I think the worst of everything, if I'm sitting down here, I'm thinking the light is going to fall on me, or now that we're in tornado season in Oklahoma, I feel like a tornado is just going to come by and it's going to swoop me away. But as I was saying, another thing is writing in a journal. Write in a journal things that make you happy. Write in a journal things that didn't go so well during the day. And kind of just sit down and compare the good with the bad. Now, I guarantee you there's more good than bad. And if there's more bad than good, then there's something going on. But to me, personally, just try. Try. Don't go to your room. Don't cry. And I know it's easy for me to say, and I know I do it, and I'm guilty of it sometimes. But just know that, you need to have a support system. You need to have your family there for you. And, you kind of just need to learn that everything will eventually be okay. And I know sometimes it might seem like things are not going to work out or you're not going to be okay, but I promise you everything will be okay. So, another thing that helps me a lot is recording myself. Now, I just started my YouTube channel and I haven't uploaded any of the videos, but I like to record myself and talk. And I feel like it helps when I have something that I need to say and I don't want to say to anybody. I just sit there and record myself. Now, the next day when I watch the video is the funny part, because if I'm feeling bad that day and the next day I'm feeling good, it's just like, oh, it's amazing. And I can see some coffee. Oh my God. It's dripping. Okay. So anyways, I need to wipe my hands down because that's just not okay. So, as I was saying, just remember that, you need to have a support system. You need to go out, hang out, have friends, choose wisely, respect yourself, be confident, be strong. And for those of you that feel like the world is ending or there's something really bad going on, I'm here, girls. I am here to answer any questions that you have, or if you have any problem, then I can surely give you some advice, and I'm sure I can help you. But anyways, before this mask starts sticking to my face, I am going to wash it off, and then I am going to make sure that I do it with warm water, simply because I don't want to get cold because it's cold. So, I will be back. Okay guys, so I am back. So, I already removed the coffee mask from my face, and as you can see, it just looks brighter instantly. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can definitely tell. So it's a great mask for you guys to use, and just remember, be careful. Now, as you can see, my hair is wet. I had to shower because it was just a disaster and a mess. And I usually do, but since I was trying to do it for a video, I didn't really think, I actually needed to shower afterwards. But anyways, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. And leave a comment of any other videos you guys would like me to do. Give me tips on how to improve my videos, and I will do my best. And if you subscribe to my channel, I will subscribe back to your channel. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys.